Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to test out FSR 3.0 frame generation on Alan Wake 2 with Steam Deck, SteamOS. I think this game really needs it because it's a newer game. It's demanding. It's really tough to run on the Steam Deck, so it'll get that performance boost. So this is a mod by LukeFZ. I'll leave his link in the description below. It's currently in beta and it's not free. You need to join his Patreon in order to download this mod. So I'll test it out for you guys. If you like what you see, you can head over to his Patreon. The link is in the description. Without further ado, let's get started. I've already done all that settings in desktop mode, and I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. We'll get straight into the gameplay right now. So Alan Wake 2, I have a video showing you how to install this game on the Steam Deck. If you haven't watched that, I'll leave a link, or I'll put a card up right now. You can go to that video. Because why I want to show you that, because for this game, it has some missing textures, and to fix that, we added this code in the launch options. And there was a viewer that asked me, if you already have some launch options code, can I still add the WINEDLL override? Because since I've done all my FSR settings, I've moved all the files to the game folder, I need to enable, I need to run it. So I need to add more code. So just add it at the end. So WINEDLL overrides equals, and then quotation marks. I'm going to add this winmm equals native built-in. All right, so just add this code to run the mod. All right, so you can just do that, and let's run it. So if the mod works, we should get this screen saying, the DOS thing. Yeah, this. All right, it worked. Okay. Oops. Okay. So yeah, this is the screen that I was talking about. See this? I've got another window. Yeah, this is telling me that the mod is running at the background. Okay. Press A to continue. So let's go to options. Go to options and go to graphics. Before we only had FSR 2. Now you can select the DLSS. And I'm going to select this DLSS frame generation. I'm going to enable it. I'm going to keep VSync off. And I'm going to turn off motion blur, film grain. I'm going to turn that off. And I'm using low settings. Yeah, low settings. Continue. And on my Steam Deck, I've got cryo utilities on recommended settings, and I have 4 gig VRAM. For Alan Wake 2, I used the patched exe, so it bypasses the RAM check. That's why I still have 4 gig VRAM. Okay, so this version, like a lot of the flickering and the ghosting has been removed. So it's actually pretty good. You can see I'm running at 40-ish frames. There's a little bit of ghosting when I turn the camera. You can see that. If I turn the camera, there's a little bit of ghosting. But other than that, it's actually running pretty well. I might want to limit the... You can see the frame time. It's like going crazy. Like you might want to limit... So I'm going to disable frame. I'm going to toggle this off and set the frame limit. Because I'm on capture card, I can only set the frame limit to 30 or 60. But if I want handheld mode, I can set it to 40. So I'm going to set it to 30 right now. So that helps with the frame time. But it does feel like it's running pretty slow. So maybe it's better on handheld mode because I'm on a capture card. It's yeah, I think this is better. This feels better. Yeah. So for you, if you want to control the frame time, go to here and set the frame limit to 40. I think that's better, but I can't show you that because I'm on the capture card. It feels better like this, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it at disable frame limit now. For now, I think this feels a little bit better for me right now. But on handheld mode, I'll definitely limit that to 40 frames. Okay, so I'll show you a little bit more gameplay. Like, I think the latest... I'm using the version 0.72 beta, which fixes a lot of that ghosting and flickering. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. Just a little bit of ghosting when you turn the camera. But yeah, that's something I'm okay with. That's something I'm okay with, actually. Like, the performance is a lot better.
Saga Anderson, I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
You know, yeah, pretty good.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit more gameplay in.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that...
I want to see the...
I didn't really play this game,
we get there?
but I know it's got really good reviews.
Just through the...
I'm not really into the horror genre.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing...
Baseboard. Okay.
The mine place.
Yeah, the graphics are really good for this game.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
All right, so yeah, I'll leave it here. I think you know what you're getting into. I think FSR 3 really helps out Alan Wake 2. Really good. So let's go back to desktop mode and see how to get this working. All right, I'll see you in desktop mode. Okay, so welcome back to my Steam Deck's desktop mode. Before we go any further, I'd like to let you know that I've got a brand new cooking channel. It's called Grown Up Cooking. So if you would like to see me cook and you like gaming, you like to eat, please go over there and support me. I've got the debut video up right now. It's a lobster dish. If you like lobsters, go check out how I make my lobsters. All right, I'll give you a sneak preview right now.
All right, we're gonna kill it. I'm scared.
If you liked what you see, go over and support me. Growing Up Cooking, I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay, and let's get back to our game. So Alan Wake 2, locate your game folder. I have it right here. All right, and Alan Wake 2 EXE is here. So in this folder, the game folder, I'm going to use LukeFZ mods. And I'm going to use the version 0.7.2. This is easier. He simplified the process. So what you need to do, once you're in here, you need to go and check the compatibility list. So I've got the compatibility list here, Alan Wake 2. And it says use the 2.20 version. All right? 2.2 version. And if you're like below... if you're using 0.7.1 or earlier, you need to do the CFR. Now you don't need to do that. All right. So you don't need to do the reg edit thing. So I'm going to use 0.72 and I'm going to use the 2.20 zip, this one. Okay. So you just drag all these files into the root of your game where the Alan Wake 2 EXE is. Okay. Just drag it. I already have it. So I'm just going to overwrite. Okay. And then you just need to do one more thing. You need to go here. He's got a new zip file called enable proxy. Okay, this just tricks it to think that you're using an NVIDIA GPU. So just drag this file over to the root of your game file folder as well. Okay, and that's basically it. And then go to Steam, your game. And to enable it, because it has that winmm DLL file, you need to run that. So you add this code, WINEDLLOVERRIDES, this code. I'll leave it in the link and I'll put it on screen right now. Okay, so you make sure you add this code to the launch options. The code up front here, this is for my previous video. This to fix the Alan Wake missing textures. So yeah, that's a different code. It's needed for this game as well. Watch that video. It's in the link in the description. All right. So yeah, that's basically it. And then you just run the game and it works. So yeah, let me show you again. All right, you run the game and then you should see that mod window pop up. Yep, this one. And then, yeah, you get these messages and the game just runs. And then you should see DLSS in your graphics options, all right? So thank you very much. If you like this video, if it helped you out, please like this video. It really helps out. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.